Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to join a monthly challenge, the Iron Crafters Challenge, which I think is really funny. And the prompt is washi, like to take on washi. So I grabbed just some black or washi from my black drawer. The reason why I grabbed it from my black drawer is because I'm using this kit that has a ton of black in it. Now, if I figure out what color I'll want to use with it as well, I'll add something. But right now, I'm thinking about staying within this color palette. We'll see. I have no idea. So the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to combine it with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, Day 2. This was Series 19. This is Day 2. And it's a sketch from Ginger Bush, who's so active in the crafting community. It's a double page sketch, right? So I did pull two pieces of white cardstock, and I just cut out, let me grab that. I cut out little markers for my photos because I'm not using photos on this one. I'm just trying to get some scrapping done. So this will be ready to go when I have pictures for it. It'll be great. So we've got these 3 circles, 2 are large and 2 are medium size. And then all of these papers. So let's see what I have to work with. So I have this collection I grabbed from Hobby Lobby while I'm waiting on some supplies. And it's from the Paper Studio. Spoiler alert, I don't love it. I don't like the quality of the paper. However, it's what I have right now, so I will use it. Thank you very much. So the first thing I have to do is these are the papers I've left. I've done 2 layouts already, so I feel like I'm doing well considering how many papers. There are 10 papers, but I have been using like white cardstock base because there's a lot going on with these papers. So to start, I think my big circle will be this paper right here. It's got hives on it. It's got some metallics, but they're doable metallics for me. Then I think I'll take a piece of this for one of the circles. Do I have a big enough piece for another circle? That's what happens when you use your product, right? Which is good. So my question is, I really like the idea of this being a center one, but it looks like this is going to have to be the center circle, and then the 2 smaller circles will be out of the black, which is totally fine. And then these are all scraps. Maybe I'll map photos. We'll see what I do. I don't know yet. Then let me get my white cardstock. Let me get it. So I have my white cardstock. I have this. I have all of those photos. So there's 3 4x4s, there are 3 2x2s, and 2 6x4s. So I cut them out of white. Great. So those are great little markers. Now the other stuff I have to use with this collection, I've got some beehives and a couple of bumblebees. Great. What else? And then I had some other things I was using. So I've got these stickery things, and I don't know if this is considered washi or not. We could actually consider that to be washi. So I think that might do it for the most part. We'll see. We'll see. And I think I'm going to put it wrapping around the bottoms of the photos. That might take care of the washi for me. Then, you know what I should also do? I just printed this because I didn't do this for September because I didn't scrap for a year. And I thought I would just work through the prompts wherever. And I think there's a double page spread, isn't there? Right there. So after I do this, I will do a crisscross on that. And then the last layout I did too, which has nothing to do with this. I did it today though, was mixing old and new. So I did that. And that's the double page. And then what was my first page I did? And I know it has nothing to do with this, but I get very excited, my friends. My first page I did with this collection. Ooh, it's a grid. Wasn't there a grid on here? Do you guys see grid? Grid, 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 puffy, sketch. Well, yeah, I always do the sketch. That doesn't even matter. Double page, that's gonna be today. I'm gonna just go ahead like that. Pattern papers I do constantly. That's not a thing. Stickers I do. Enamel dots I've done. Okay. Pretty much I'm going to be able to do it. It's not going to be a big deal. Metallics, Okay, why am I doing this with you? I don't know. So I'm gonna put that to the side. I just have it there because it kind of gives me ideas like to add things. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some bowls and cut out my circles. That's really gonna help us. And then I'm gonna attach down my photo pieces and I'll meet you right back here. Okay, we have very good traction going. I've got all of my photo markers are down there. So yes. Oh, I'm gonna have to spread this out more. Double page spread. Okay, almost hard to see with all the white on the white, but I think it's good. What I decided to do was not to gut out the centers for no good reason other than I just didn't feel like it. It sounded exhausting. So it says to do journaling around here and a title. I'm kind of thinking of doing a title around these sections. I don't know. I don't really journal that much and my photos are spread apart. So let me see. Let me see what we have to work with. Oh, we should see how we can start working in these stickers, which I'm using for my washi. So shiny shine, right? What I thought I would do is have them on these big photos. So let me go ahead and have a little bit on each side of each of them. I think that would work. And then that would be more of this kit that I can use up because quite frankly, I'm done using this kit. I'm over it. I am. Let me put a little bit here on what would be this photo. And then clip the rest around it. It is really good though to kind of have to concentrate on a supply because, you know, otherwise we just won't use them. That's kind of the way of things. So I have it there. I can also, I'm gonna make it a little bit more of a straight edge on this. Put that in my little trash bin. I can put it a little bit more, the amount here. And then clip that. And then just a little bit for this section up here. And I think that's good. So we've got a nice amount of washi on. I pulled all that washi and I forgot that I had some in my kit. So what are you gonna do? What I could also do to break up all the black and gold is go right on top of the same ones with this, oh, I killed it, with this yellowy one. That's the thing that I realized too with these little stickers that come from the store is that you have a lot of breakage, which I have not enjoyed. So I'm going to go ahead in the same spots and double up that washi with just a little of the yellow to give myself something with an extra color. And then I guess we'll consider these like photo mats, and then we could put the photos right on top if we chose. That would be nice. Okay, we have that. Let's go over here. You guys, look at all the fur on me from my dog. For some reason, my white dog sheds 10 times more than my red and white dog, and yes, I am always covered. And I'm wearing a sweatshirt that is black, and it's like the nemesis of the white dog to wear something that is black. It's a problem. Okay, I feel pretty good about getting a nice little amount of that. And then the cool thing is, like if I'm done with this kit, I'm not quite sure, I could use this goldy cream one on anything. All right, so we have that. So that's pretty much the sketch, except for some splatty bits, which will help. Maybe, do I have black splatties? Guys, I have not used splatty bits in a year. This is a celebration. Let's see what I have. I have got Before Dawn. It's a Vibes. Oh, I have 2 Before Dawns here. And I also have Hickory Smoke Distress Spray. Yeah, I think Before Dawn is my best one. Okay. Which looks rather inky. Looks inky. It's from Shimmers. I used to design for Shimmers. It's a fabulous family-owned company. Just so you know, go buy some Shimmers. Let's see. So I have that. I need a title. So my Alpha World right now consists of these 3 pieces. Now, these 3 types. So this white won't be able to be shown hardly at all. I could use this right here for Sunkissed, and that, you know what, I might do that so that I have something with some of the cream on it, just like this back, this paper. So let me grab this. I'm going to have this for one of them, and let me get my little block. What else can I use from that? So if I have this, this is my happy place we can tuck on. I like that black and cream idea for this. I'm kind of feeling it all of a sudden. Sunshine. And what we're going to do is put the rest of these beehivey things on. We have that. I don't want to put like a different kind of holographic because we have all this metallic. That little sticker works. Collect moments, not things works. So we have some nice sentiments. I like that. This is like my one fun sticker sheet I currently have. Okay. Ooh, look at this. I also have this bow that is in yellow and gold. So that would be good. Totally matchy-matchy. Like using those. And then the other thing I have that would work. Where are my enamel dots, guys? What did I do? I've got black and white enamel dots, but I also have these gold stars. Do. All right, so what I'm going to do is start figuring out where this title can go. I think, even though I know the title, well, the title was supposed to go here. So why don't we put the title where it's always been? It just looks kind of little. So we have the word Sunkissed. What else do we have? Guys, where did I just put my stickers? Here they are. Sunkissed. What if I did Sunkissed honey, like you're my honey? Because the reason why I say that, because I'm going to have all the little beehives and all that. Or you know what, I'm going to do B-E-E, Sunkissed. Stop, aren't I cute and clever? Okay, so I'm going to get that on there. I need to get, this is just some foam adhesive in like little skinny lines. So I have something sticking up. Oh, and then I did have, these are on adhesive, or foam adhesive. These are on adhesive, and the one in the center. So that it just has a little something going on. Needs a little bump, you know, like a little vibe. When I don't have the photos on, that's kind of my feel of it. That I'm like, oh, I need more. I need the things. But once you have the photos on, you have all kinds of color, so it's okay. It's okay. It'll come together, but I did want to get some of this collection used before I get these other orders in that I'm expecting. So, because I know that when I get those orders in, I won't want to use this. I have a little trash can I keep on my desk. I happen to just empty it in between every layout because I am weird. Okay, so I have that. So we're going to do this little Sunkissed vibe, but we have to do like be Sunkissed because I think I'm so clever. So I'm out of ease in the black. Wait, no, I can do capital B-E-E. I was out of lowercase b's. So I'm going to go like this. That's fairly even, Steven. And then we'll just do a capital B-E-E. I'm out of the lowercase d's, because I did the bee's knees on a layout with this and it ate them up. B, could tuck it in here. No, I'll do it up here. Nice strong black, very showy. So what I'm working with is a kit. I went foraging because I hadn't scrapped in, the better part of a year. And I didn't have any scrapbooking stash left except for my coloring drawers, my color drawers, and white cardstock. So I was like, all right, let me see what I can find locally. Okay, I think that's cute. So I want to see what I could find locally. I'm sourcing local, yes. And really, I mean, I don't have a good local scrapbook store. So I was like, yep, I need to contact, let's see. Now we could do the journaling around here. Like there's nothing there, but there isn't anything there on the sketch. So I have to get over it. So we have that one there. I like these when they're kind of facing in the correct direction because that's oh so important. I can have that there. I've got this little branch that's super cute. Maybe I can have this one with a branch going that way. And then I'll have another one here and we'll really play up where the photos are. That might work. Okay, and then this one can be down here because I have a third photo. Now it should be up here because that's a larger photo. And then I've got two little, and that's it for my stash that came with the collection, like embellishments, except for that one sticker that we talked about right here. Okay, so from here, I would have one little bumblebee coming into its hive here. And then I need this for packaging. Ooh, maybe, no, I want to do slidey bits. But I needed to get a little stash of plastic packaging because I need it for like smooshing. And I didn't even have any of that handy dandy. I know, it's sad. But I do have a very large order coming in from the scrap room. A bunch of single page kits. And I'm going to do a big old fun series with it. Pretty much seeing, you know, how far I can go with it and doing challenges with it and all that. I'm really excited. I am excited to play with it. And there's some newer collections, some older collections, all of that. But quite frankly, so many collections are so new to me at this point from the last year that it's kind of fun to see everything. So I'm really playing up these photo clusters right now and giving them some nice lump and bump. And that washi is doing a nice job for me giving it a place to sit. And I'm putting pieces up on a little dimensional adhesive, which makes it so much more interesting to me. And I know that I get a lot of lump and bump, but that is truly my vibe. So, you know, you do you. If you don't like that kind of thing, I totally get it. It's just my thing. You know, we can like different things. It's okay. Let me go ahead and trim this little bit. Just a little bit here. So I did one layout earlier for a weekly sketch team that does stuff. They were so nice to allow me to join. And now I'm doing this one. This is like a monthly thing. And I think it's great that there's like a concentration on something, like with washi being the thing. I've got the end of this little bee tail was struggling. Okay, so this little bee needs to come in. Okay, so that's all of those elements. Perfect, great, voila. Very large piece of something that is difficult for me. If it was black, it wouldn't be as difficult. Okay, then out of my sticker pieces, I've got this cute little bow. That might be cute. Be Sunkissed. It's probably cuter right here on this middle photo. So we'll do that. And then we've got this little cute banner piece. I'm going to put right there and hopefully I can find something to put on it. Then we have collect moments, not things. And we have this is my happy place. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that up on some dimension right there. You guys, I have a mess here of my fingers. So then what I want to do is look in both my yellow and my black color drawers and see if there's a little something, something. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to put there. See if there's a little something that I want to add to this, just to use old stash, because the stuff in my color drawers, it is vintage. So I've been using up things and I've really enjoyed doing that. Makes me feel all accomplished. All right, so we have that on that piece. And then we can do, like, this is my happy place over here. So we have that going across. Voila. Okay. So this being the only sticker or embellishment left, we've got lots of washi. I'm digging that. I told you the sketch was from Ginger Bush. I'm supposed to do splatty bits on it, like pretty liberally, and I'll do that at the very end. But let's just check. I think we were good here. We did our title. This little bit that I have, we used the yellow one. Might use enamel dots in the yellow and these tones. And then from here, it's not really vibing it. Okay, let me have that. All right, so what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna go over here and grab my yellow and then my black color drawers. So let's see. My yellow is like yellow and orange, which I think this is green. Do you guys think these are green? They look green. It doesn't say, but I think they're pale green. I don't know. I think they're green. I'm gonna put them in my green color drawer. Let's see. Let's see. Let me move this to the side. It might be a little distracting. I don't need, oh, well, it's too yellow. That's the problem with that. Okay, and then I just have that. I've got a little bling bling. I've got yellow washi. All right, I don't have a lot, which is fine. Let's go to the black color drawers, and I tend to have a little bit more. I already used the one bow, a little bling. Tons of washi, though. I did find, I have like these 3 light bulbs. 2 or 3. I think they're hilarious. Oh, that's like a little washi strip. A beautiful mess. Or maybe it might just be the packaging that came with something. No, it's like these 2 little light bulbs. You know what? I'm going to stick them in because I keep seeing them and I think they're hilarious. I can put all, oh no, I dropped a black washi. Hold on. Oh gosh. Okay. Dropped some black washi, which I can put my washi away. What's the deal with this heart? Oh, it's black and gold. Okay. Let's see where these little things want to go. There, it's just putting the things. So I did, you know what? I didn't look in my metallic drawer to see. Oh my Lanta. Okay. Look at this. Okay. Let me first tuck these little pieces somewhere because they were chosen first, right? They want to feel special. I had that. Where are they? Oh, my little funny light bulbs. I just think they're hilarious. But you know what? They have been kicking around for years and years. And I think I'm going to put them on the corners of these little pieces where these photo things are being saved because I have nothing on them. So that's great. Little ideas. So then for these gold bits, this is just all metallic. Like that's metallic washi. That would have been a great idea. Did you guys see all of this? Oh my goodness. Okay. I just saw this. I was like, okay, I can put little gold hearts, which means I won't end up using those gold. So there's 3 right around my title. I won't end up using those gold stars because I have the hearts and I don't really mix that too much. No great reason why. Yeah, there's metallics in here. Oh, look, I have titles. These are like little mirrored bits. That would have worked really well too. That's almost like a coppery color though. More stars, more hearts. So it's hearts and stars and hearts and stars. And butterflies and a ridiculous amount of washi. Look how massive these bows are. That's a commitment. So I'm feeling pretty good. What are these? These are from Heidi Swap. Look at, like, these are so yellowy gold. It's a totally different gold than what's on here. But that gives me titles if I want to work with this kit again because I do not have much for product. Okay, so I'm going to put these stars away. They're kaput. And then I'm going to probably just do, oh, my hair is sitting on there. That's appealing. Just a couple of enamel dots, and we're going to call this finished. I'm going to go splatty, and I'll come back and you'll see that on the finished photos, some splatty bits. I have 2 there. So let me go ahead and have a large white enamel dot, and then, come off. And then a smaller black one. Come on, well, I guess it wants to be in this area. It has spoken. And then I'll do a black and a white here, which kind of works for those clusters. All right, I'm going to do splatty bits off camera because I know I'm going to be dealing with the nozzle issues and all of that, but I will have still shots, and you guys, I'll have the info on the other people who are hopping along with this fun little video Iron Crafters Challenge. So like I said, this was from Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches, Day 2 from Ginger Bush. Okay, I will see you guys ever so soon with another video. Bye, friends.